Greetings to my respected elders, my brothers and my sisters, and to all those who are not yet believers. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim, alhamdulillahi rabbil alameen. In the name of Allah, the most gracious, most merciful. All praises to Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful. We send blessings and peace upon the Prophet Muhammad, sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and all of his followers until the day of recompense. Brothers and sisters, and those who do not yet believe, be sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already. Share the content with anybody you think may find it beneficial. Consider joining the channel membership, inshallah. I had originally planned to do a live this morning. However, I have a doctor's appointment. So I'm driving on the way to it, which is a considerable distance. And as you could probably hear, there's a hurricane going on. No pun intended. Hurricane Helen or Helene, or however you want to say it, or however they say it. So we're getting a lot of the residual stuff off of that, man, and it's pretty serious. I feel for those people down in Florida where it made landfall. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala protect each and every one of them. I mean, hopefully you were smart enough to vacate the premises when they were giving you the warnings to do so. Brothers and sisters, our roles as parents in the child's life can be summed up pretty much as follows. Keep them alive, show them love and affection so that they can grow into loving and affectionate adults in the proper way, and teach them how to survive when you are no longer around so that they can do life on their own. Because life is hard, and every adult out there knows it, and every adult out there with kids knows it even more. It's hard, man. Sometimes you wake up in the morning and you go, I don't have a clue on what I'm doing today. Even though you still do it, you're still going through the motions of it, repeating what you did the day before. A lot of times you question yourself, man. You question yourself. You start to wonder, am I doing this the right way? You know, there's no easy way to parent, I don't think. Some people think being a parent is just giving their kids a cell phone or putting them in front of the TV, in front of YouTube on a tablet and saying, here you go, wear it out. That's the worst idea. That's the worst idea. That's not good parenting, man. We can't be doing that. We'll raise a generation of kids that's more messed up than our current generations are. We don't want that, right? Everybody thinks nowadays that the measure of success is how many friends they got on Facebook and how many Snapchat and Instagram viewers they got, Fitnagram, Snapbook, whatever. So, you know, we got to be real careful about our parenting style. But it's just a reminder, you know, that being a parent is supposed to be preparing your kids to face the world without you one day. Because one day you're just going to be a memory. You're going to be nothing more than a memory. One day I'm going to be nothing more than a memory in the lives of my kids. And inshallah, I hope that it's a good memory. And I know they'll remember times I'm being tough on them. But they'll, hopefully by then, they'll understand, inshallah. They'll grow up and understand that, you know, Daddy tried to live by the boundaries of Allah so that we didn't get attacked by the shaitan. And if we did get attacked by shaitan, we could easily defend that, you know. So I like to have fun just like the next person does. I like to cut up and act silly and carry on. But there's a time and a place for all of it. You really got to have a delicate balance. You got to try to have a delicate balance with it all if you want to raise well-balanced children, well-rounded children for the sake of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. I really feel bad for the kids over in Palestine, man, that are going through it. Now the ones in Lebanon where is, you know who is trying to expand their territory of domination and tyranny, because they're going to grow up and be scarred. And Yahoo bunch over there ain't really thinking about the long-term consequences of that. And that's all right, because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala got something for him. He got something for him. It ain't going to be that way forever. You can count on that. But anyway, we want to prepare them the best that we can. And that's why I try to take time with them and make sure that when we're in the car, for example, we cover little things like going over the prophets and 5 pillars of Islam and offering salat stuff, you know. Some of this stuff, it'll be easy for them to remember because we drill it all the time. And it's a beautiful thing to drill with your kids. You know, that MSK Muslim Starter Kit that the company out of Atlanta, Georgia, the brother sent, and I did a review on. It's got those little cards in there, man, and it's got some really good flashcards for the family that you could use those cards to play a game with it. You could use them as teaching tools about the life of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, about Islam in general, 5 pillars and 6 articles of faith, and all kinds of good stuff, man. So, inshallah, everybody can hear this message and kind of evaluate and make sure that we know and understand really what role we're supposed to be playing with our kids and the lives of our kids, and try to do as good as possible for the sake of Allah and keep our intentions pure, you know. Nobody's going to be a perfect parent. If somebody tells you they're a perfect parent and they got the perfect way and they got it all figured out, they're liars. They're liars. They need to get it together and do better, because they're just not being honest with you and they're not being honest with themselves. My older sister, man, she raised my niece and nephew. And they're non-Muslims, you know, they're not Muslim, but she raised them, and that's 2 human beings that grew up to be outstanding individuals. Her and her husband, they did a fantastic job, mashallah. And inshallah, one day they come to Islam too. But she did a really good job at it, but she prioritized the family over other things, and she prioritized the family over what other people wanted them to do. Even if it was other members of the family, an extended family, like me, for example, if I would call and say, hey, let's have a conversation, or hey, what are you doing, or whatever, and they were in the middle of doing something, she was in the middle of doing something with her kids, she'd say, listen, I gotta go, I gotta call you back, or I'll talk to you later, because I got to do this with my household and my family. It's dinner time and we're having dinner, or it's I'm making dinner for the kids or whatever. So inshallah ta'ala, just try to do your best to focus on that, and may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala make it easy for each and every one of us to be good parents to our kids and offer them good guidance, so that when they grow up and face this world without us, they'll be able to do so with confidence and a feeling of security and stability. Because the world's a scary place, man. Life's tough. You got to get a helmet. So anyway, be sure to like and subscribe, share the content. Again, go to my page, look for that membership button, click on that membership button and consider becoming a member. There's also a membership card at the top of the video. It takes me a little while to get them added to each videos, because I obviously can't do it from my car. I got to do it from home, my laptop, and I'm always on the go. But where there's a will, there's a way. You can figure out how to join, inshallah. So until next time, remember that there is one God and only one God, and He alone is worthy of worship.